Hey, what's up you guys? This is AJ coming to you once again from the Thwip side, and today I wanted to share with you my review of Armadillo from the Marvel Legends No Spider-Man No Way Home Armadillo Build-A-Figure wave. So yeah, this has been a little while coming. I was finally able to get the rest of the figures in the wave and share those reviews with you. So here's the end game, the Armadillo figure. And I'm pretty excited for this figure, so let's check him out. And right off the bat, I really love this figure. I think he came out excellent. He's got a lot going on for him. I'll have to tilt him as I go through because he's a little big for my review station that I have currently set up. But yeah, I just love everything. All the details in this guy is awesome. All the texture around the head and his armor plates are all nicely textured. I love this color. It's like an orangish brown. Unfortunately, I got some paint that missed the mark right there a little bit. Just noticed that, but that's okay. And I just love the musculature. He is an armadillo. But yeah, I love this color playing off. This color is like in this these two shades of, I guess, kind of beige, light browns. Almost like a cream color here, but like a brownie cream color. Hard to describe. But I like how they play off like the orangish brown. And then you get these awesome claws. Really cool. And just textured armor all the way through. You get some more like the skin or whatever, not plates, in the inside. The back is really awesome. And that texture follows through. So he looks really cool, and I love how the colors play off each other. And the big spiky toenails. And his face. I like the way his face came out. Just very, very nicely done. And angry. Now I'm going to get straight into articulation because he doesn't come with any accessories. The character doesn't call for accessories, so no need. And I think for a big, bulky guy, he articulates really well. He's got some head movement, like side, but not really up or down. He does got look, you know, back and forth. It's due to his back plates, but I wish, well, there's a tiny bit down, I guess. Not much in the way you get that. So that's not what I was talking about with very well articulated for a big bulky guy, obviously. But his arm does go up that far. This plate gets out of the way. This back plate around his shoulders is a separate piece. And you just plug it in the back. And he'll go up. You could crank it all the way around. I'm not going to. There's no need to. People don't really go that far behind. You get a nice bicep swivel. Single jointed elbow that goes up to 90, I'd say. And then you get the wrist articulation, hinges in and out. And I will say too, for a Build-A-Figure, a big bulky Build-A-Figure like this, he's not stiff. All of his movements are really nice. They weren't stuck and they just flow, which the Build-A-Figures I get that are big and bulky are usually stiff and you got to crank on them. He's got some nice torso, some nice tilt. Look at that tilt. He doesn't arc back much again, armor plate. He does crunch quite a bit for a big guy, and so that's really awesome. Then his leg will go out. Look how far it goes out. Again, awesome for a bigger character. Thigh swivel, single jointed knee, and then of course you got foot goes back that far, up forward not too far, crashes into this armor piece and the rocker. So once again, I'll say it again, really nice articulation for a big bulky guy. Well, this review has been a little shorter than my other ones. Of course, more figures, longer review, but that doesn't take away from this figure. I mean, I think he's just awesome. To me, he is icing on the cake to a really strong wave. I love this wave. And I'm hoping for a wave 2 with a Toby and Andrew Spider-Man figure. That'd be awesome. And a movie Doc Ock, Green Goblin. And checking out him, I'm getting some Rhino vibes from him, and I do not have a Rhino. So I'm hoping they reuse this for a Rhino, give us a different Rhino head, of course, different paints, but I could see that. And even if they did reuse him for a Rhino and came out with him with the next wave, so soon after using the sculpt for the Armadillo, I would be happy because I absolutely love this figure. It moves really well. I just love how he looks, and I can't say enough about him. So bottom line for me is that a Spidey wave is a good wave, and this wave is an awesome wave. I have only a few gripes, like I said in my review of them. Black and gold suit and integrated need more hands, and web accessories wouldn't hurt. Miles came with all the hands, which was awesome. Really feel bad for griping just because lucky we got all the hands, but a web accessory would be perfect. That would have set it into the stratosphere as far as Marvel Legends goes lately. But yeah, every Spidey should come with thwip, wall crawling, and grip. And maybe fist. Even fist if you want to throw 4. But they need at least the first 3. I love Doctor Strange and the accessories he came with. But the more I think of it, the more I think it's an odd choice to have included him in this wave. And that's just because he's getting his movie very soon, in the next few months. What is it, May, I think? So I know, of course, he was a big part of No Way Home. But I just found it odd they gave us this Doctor Strange and then a wave with Doctor Strange with 2 other Doctor Stranges and the Target exclusive. Hey, but I'll take him because, as I said in that review, I didn't have a Doctor Strange. But in this case, not super complaining, but maybe because the Doctor Strange movie's so close, we could have gotten a different character. Again, not a complaint. I'm very happy to have him. More lawn. Much needed newer character for the shelf. I have a feeling that he's going to have some more importance as we go along in the comics and the MCU. I hear rumors he may be coming to the MCU, I think in the Moon Knight show. So, great character to have to the collection. Back to Gamerverse Miles. He was on my last year's wish list for Spider-Man figures, #1. And I can't believe it took a year for them to have him come out, but happy to have him. Shriek, I said in my review, for such like a basic plain costume figure, I don't know. Once again, the head does it for me, the facial expressions. Really happy to have her added into the collection. Now Carnage has his main squeeze. Jonah Jameson. I mean, you can't do much with JJ, like presentation wise. He wears a suit, which is totally fine. I did say in the review, I think his open mouth look made him look kind of like a doofus. The more I mess around with him and look, there are some times where I still see that, but the more I mess around with him, the less I see it, and I'm warming up to him more and more. And plus, hey, movie JJ, need him for sure. And then we have Armadillo, awesome figure. Super excited to have him. He came out fantastic. So if I was going to have a favorite figure, it's hard. I would say it'd be between Integrated Suit Spidey, Miles, and Armadillo. It's crazy to say I'm a big Spider-Man fan, but I think right now, it might change, but right now it's Armadillo. I just love him. He's incredible. But none of these figures are slouches either. I think Integrated, Miles, and Armadillo are kind of like a close 3-way tie. I think Armadillo edges him out right now currently just because I just built him for the review and he's awesome. So with that being said, drop me a comment. Tell me what you guys think about the figures. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already. Tap that like button and thwip that notification bell, and I will catch you guys all right back here very soon on the thwip side. Later.